Hi there, I'm Emma at Blue Sky Philanthropy, and if you're a fundraiser working this holiday season, I made this video especially for you. So these days between Christmas and New Year's have always been some of my favorite days of the year, but chances are you're probably running on fumes this year, a little bit like I am too. So I secretly appreciate this time, even if you don't agree with me. I want you to stay tuned because I'm actually going to be sharing with you some of my favorite practices and ideas, and I think you might find them helpful this year end too. So my first idea for you is to take some time over these next few days for self-reflection. So chances are, it is a busy time of year, but chances are most of what you need to do proactively around your fundraising is probably done, right? Your direct mail is out, your emails are queued up for that all-important year-end push. You've probably phoned all those donors, so you're probably dealing with some inbound calls and queries, but chances are you can carve out a little bit of time for yourself to do some self-reflection. And it's not something that a lot of us have had a chance to do this year. I want to recognize, I know 2020 has been an absolute dumpster fire, so it may not feel great to reflect back on it, but I want you to think about this. You have leaned on some incredible strengths to get you through this difficult year. And I think that's something worth reflecting on. Okay, that brings me to my suggestion number 2 for you, which is to celebrate your achievements. Again, it may not feel like there's a lot to celebrate this year, but just the fact you're still here and you're watching this video is something to celebrate, right? So I want to suggest something to you. Pick a minimum of 3 things that happened in 2020 that you decide you want to celebrate. This can be a fun activity to do if you work with a team or a colleague is around, or you can do this with a partner. It's really fun to select and share 3 accomplishments that you're proud of and figure out how you're going to celebrate them together. So if you're kind of stuck here, I want to make some suggestions to you. Here is one. You have been resilient, you've been courageous, you've been resourceful, you've had to be to get through this year. And from my perspective, that is something to celebrate. So hopefully that can help you get started. My recommendation, my final one, and number 3 is to set your intentions for the year ahead. All right, here is a super easy exercise I like to do every year. I pick a theme word for the upcoming year, and that's really me thinking about how do I want to be in the year ahead? How do I want to show up? How do I want to work? How do I want to be every day for my business, for my clients, for my family, for my friends? So what's your word for 2021? My word for 2021 is going to be focus. I love that word focus. So I'm making sure that I stay focused while I'm working. I make sure that I'm committed to doing the right things in my business to really move the needle and to get results for you, my students, and my clients. And I'm also thinking about focus when I'm thinking about my friends and my family and really setting that time and setting those boundaries around work so I can focus on my friends and family when I'm spending time with them. So that is my word for 2021. So if you are someone who wants more focus in the year ahead, you want to start focusing on the right things to raise more sustainable and reliable revenue for your mission, you are not going to miss my program. It's called Major Gift Master Plan, and it teaches a step-by-step system to help you raise more 5- and 6-figure donations for your amazing mission. So I'm opening enrollment again in early 2021. If this sounds like it's of interest to you, I want you to head over to my website. It's at blueskyphilanthropy.com. There's a wait list there. If you join that, you will be the first to know when doors to Major Gift Master Plan open again. And what a great way that will be to kick off a wonderful year in 2021. All right, my friends, I thank you so much for watching. I wish you the best over these upcoming days. I wish you all the best for the new year, and I look forward to seeing you in 2021. And if you're still watching, here's what I want to know. What is your focus word? What is your theme word for 2021. So go ahead and think about that. I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and drop that below and let me know if you've chosen a theme word for 2021 and what that theme word is. All right, my friends, we'll talk to you soon.